Welcome back to Administrative Law course. Topic for this occasion is Administrative Court. In this part, we will discuss about the competency of the Administrative Court in Indonesia, and then we will continue with discussing about the legal procedure in Administrative Court of Indonesia. At the second part, we will focus on the brief explanation of the procedures. For the detail of the procedures, it will be the part of the next course topic about the Administrative Law Court procedures topic. Talking about the authority of a court is initially should be talking about the competency. Competency in general is talking about the rightful authority owned by a certain institution. In this case is administrative court. There are two kinds of competency in legal perspective, especially in court procedure practice. The first one is absolute competency. Absolute competency is talking about the authority of a court which is given by the law in accordance to the distribution of the court power. In Indonesia we call it kekuasaan kehakiman. Indonesia divides the court authority into several parts. The first one is the general court, which the authority is to settle the civil and the criminal case. The second one is the military court or military court. It's to settle the case in military territory, especially about disciplines and also the violations of the conduction as a militarian by the militarian members. The third one is the religion court, which the authority is to settle the case regarding the heritage and also the divorce settlement for the Muslim. And the last one is the administrative court. The authority of administrative court is to settle the administration issue in Indonesia. Those are the absolute distribution power of court under the authority of the Supreme Court of Indonesia. The other authority of the court juridical system in Indonesia is under the Constitutional Court, but that will not be the part of our discussion. Meanwhile, the second part is talking about the relative competency. Relative here means it's competency based on the territory where the absolute competency will be conducted. Once again, I repeat. Relative competency is talking about the territory or the place or where the absolute competency will be conducted by the court. So absolute competency is talking about what is the authority, and the relative is talking about which court or in what territory the court will conduct that authority. Well, you might find different words of definition in other sources like books or maybe expert, but that's the point. The point is absolute is talking about what is the authority, and the relative is talking about which court or in what territory the court will settle the case. It's called relative competency, and it's applied to all classification of court authority. All of them have absolute and relative competency.